Sometimes I don't know what I want more, oxygen or oxycontin. Some people in the world act hard, but as soft as cotton, while others are as gentle as can be, but generals in the faith. Looked death in the face, kicked them, and told them move out my way. That's the plan of the enemy. He wants us out the way. So stop being ashamed of what you've been through. Understand your breakdowns have led to breakthroughs and makes you who you are today. Sometimes I don't know what I need more, oxygen or oxycontin, hemoglobin or morphine. My biggest fear in life is becoming a fiend, because sometimes the pain just won't stop. They say blood is thicker than water, but thick blood clots. And when the blood clots, it stops the hemoglobin, which carries the oxygen to organs. I'm taking breaths, but I can't breathe. And you know what happens to a man that can't breathe? He dies on the sidewalk. There's just not enough sidewalks. So why am I still leaning towards the oxycontin when sometimes it's not strong enough in pill form? So they take a needle, inject it into my veins. I remember my first hit. I was 6. You know what they say about the first time? You'll never feel that way again. I think because of the first time I was scared. God, how I missed that fear. Because there's nothing worse than a child used to needles getting shot here and here. Mama, they want my blood here and here. I guess I understand what's gotten me here. After 28 years of medication and blood coaches, I didn't just look death in the face. I grabbed him by the hand and he walks with me every day, reminding me to remind you tomorrow isn't promised. So this may be the last spoken word poem you ever hear me say. I have the responsibility to tell you the truth, and the truth is you are a child of God. Death isn't the end of you. The enemy can't contend with you. I get it. As we walk through the valley of the shadow of the unknown, it's easy to allow past defeats to freeze our feet. They say history is written by the victor. What happens when our yesterday is full of losses and closet is full of broken hearts? Our steps don't seem so secure. We start to focus on disease and not the cure, and disease becomes this is how it's always going to be, or this is easier rinsing this hurt, doubt, and fear than it is starting over and owning a new outcome. The outcome of not speaking to things that are not so as though they were. You remain as you were. More pour me than poured out. And when grace tries to introduce something brand new, it's a foreign language viewed as the enemy. But the real enemy of your soul doesn't just want to kill you. He wants to freeze you, take your purpose, introduce oxycontin into your veins to ease your pain, and you forget about the oxygen. But without oxygen, death enters the entire world. And if death is the wages of sin, then oxygen must be him. Him that denied the oxycontin, embraced the pain, whipped here and here, nailed down here and here, just for the opportunity to live here. So I choose oxygen because oxygen won the victory. Oxycontin may make my sickle cell anemia feel better, but oxygen is what my sickled cells need to breathe. Dear God, I just want to breathe because I can't breathe. I need your blood because it's full of oxygen. Then I'll be able to breathe. I am no longer a slave to sin. I'm no longer a slave to disease. I'm no longer a slave to this blood disorder, sickle cell. I am no longer a slave to fear.